Hello! Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Hello. Hi, Trix. I am excited to get into. I want to see what those lights were. Yayla! Hello, Yayla. Oh, I'm glad to see you come in. I need to poke you more about when I'm streaming because I know you get busy. You're here. We're gonna be exploring. Today. I want to see what those lights were across the river. I was playing a bit on my own. I created a new save and everything because I couldn't remember which is the one that I liked. So I just created a new one. And for offline play. And one of the mods I have in adds like actual currents. I don't actually know if that's modded or if that's like in the real thing. I have been using mods since like a while, so I don't, and like it's updated and I added some water stuff. Also, hi Jonaleko, how are you? 10 stream streak. Oh my gosh, that makes me happy. Thank you so much for coming and joining. But how is everyone doing today? Oh, I want to glow today. Hold on. I like glowing. I really like getting to glow. Yeah. Look. I glow. I like doing it. I'm also gonna get bigger even though it cuts off some of my horns. You're doing some DIY? Ooh, what kind of DIY? You made your friends scream a lot in a karaoke stream? Oh. I don't know if I'll ever do karaoke. I like singing random stuff that I just like could be saying, but I'm singing instead. So I don't really, and I'm not really good at singing like existing stuff. But what kind of DIY are you making, Jonaleko? You're fixing some old PlayStation controllers, soldering a few joint points. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I've never done anything like that, but that sounds really cool. Especially if you're soldering or soldering or whatever it's called. That sounds like really intricate and cool and stuff. I'm like, I could not do that, but I think it's cool that you're doing that. I'm just not the technologically savvy enough to do that. I'm not. Soldering is cool. Yeah, it is. You get to work with like, what is it? Like, no, that's welding. Welding is the big fire. Soldering is like a little tiny spark of a fire, and you get to do that. I forgot my candle. Let me pull out my candle. I love my candle. Lighting my candle. Am I even on the wick? I was! Yay! Candle is lit. You didn't think you could do it when you first tried, but it worked out fine. You've been getting way better at it. Ooh, that's good. Practice makes perfect. I always like to think that practice makes perfect. It's why I tried to do art practice, but then I got busy and distracted and I stopped doing that. The thing is with me is I like gaming and I like watching stuff, but I'll usually like to game while I'm watching stuff. Or then like I have a big problem with like what I do to multitask. So I like to do roleplay in my off time, and I usually will do like in living world roleplay. So it's basically like living world roleplay is essentially where you have a big group of people and it's in a setting with lore and everything, and you're all role-playing within that world. Usually it's text roleplay, and so I do that in my off time. And sometimes I'll like, ooh, let me draw, let me practice some stuff. But then I've been forgetting recently. Why are you proud of yourself? I love the hair. I love how I rigged the hair. I really need to save money to get some stuff like adjusted on the model, but I like the hair. Also, you finally remembered something in your life that oh, yeah, you may. Thistle has short hair, no rabbit ears and wings. Yes. We also technically have in the way that we present, we usually have it so that we have sleeves or no sleeves, but the holding the ghostling looks way better with the sleeves on. So we left the sleeves on when we're holding the ghostling, but if I was to let go of the ghostling, but I don't want to do that. I want to hug you guys. I want to give you guys all these hugs. But if we were to do it without the hug, then you'd be able to see a lot better. But I feel like not hugging the ghostling is like a crime. I love the ghostling. We do need to give the ghostling a name. I think I want to give the ghostling a name. I don't know what though. They have like the ghost flame tail, so maybe could do something with that. Or oh wait, hold on, I have an idea that's really cute. So one of the, I like to call chat, like you guys all, ghostlings most of the time. Because while I am Ghosty the little ghostling, you guys are also ghostlings. And, but also, another name for chat is Orbeez. It is the... No, don't ban the hugging of the ghostling. Do you guys not want hugs? I don't have to give you guys hugs if you don't want hugs. I give you guys hugs because I like hugging you. There's a reason why the daily redeem is a hug. But the lesser known name for chat is Orbeez. So what if the mascot's name is Orby? Yay, hug for Yayla. I know you're joking. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me go back to looking at Meet the Streamer. Yeah, Orbeez. It's like Orbeez, but like 2 I's and no E. So it's like Orbeez. So we could name the little guy Orby. It's because we have the ghost orb as like our logo. So like, hold on, where is it? Let me find it. Hold on, I have to configure something. You guys are seeing all of this. Yeah, and then done, and then that should go. Oh, and then hold on. You guys are seeing me do stuff. Wait, why isn't it going on tail? Oh, wait, that's the wrong tail. And then, so then I should do this. No, wait, It's stuck. It's stuck now. Hold on. So yeah, I could do that. When I do subathons, I like to have... When I do subathons, I like to have it so I put as many ghost orbs as I get subs on me. So like, if I was to get 5 gifted subs, then I would get covered in ghost orbs. So, yeah. I'm considering doing a subathon around my birthday, which is next month. But I don't know. I kind of want to do the thing I've seen some people do where they'll do like a bit, like they'll do maybe one big subathon and then carry out goals over the course of the year. So like, I would probably make it be a week-long event. I'd stream from like my usual 2 p.m. until like maybe a little later, and then I'd even stream on like Friday, and then we would do we'd have ghost orbs covering me and everything. So instead of it being like a you guys add time to everything, I'd just have it be it would just be goals, no timer. It would just be a goals. It's just a week-long event, because that's easier on me than like for like making myself get overworked and overwhelmed with doing big time stuff. But I think it would be not just if I was to do it around my birthday, it would be like a birthday celebration as well as like aiming to try and raise funds and stuff for me to get the model fine-tuned. I would basically be having to, I would need to see, because I don't know if they'd make me pay the whole cost of a whole rigging, because I don't want some things touched. I really like how I did the hair. The hair I really like. It's nice, flowy, everything like that. There might be some physics stuff that might need to be adjusted, but I really like the hair. But like I'd want... There's some hair stuff that might be needed, but I could want like stuff with the legs done, like steppies or some, I don't know about steppies. I think more, I'd like something that could like make it seem like I'm floating, because I'm a ghost. Yeah. But I would probably do a subathon to try and raise, like, get enough maybe funds for something like that. Because I like doing, I would rather do a subathon than like a donathon. Donathons, I feel, are, I don't know. I also don't feel like I have a good place for people to send donations. I rather do a subathon and like tack on if you guys donate as well, it counts. Because like a sub is like $5. So then like you could do like a donation and everything that's like $5 and it kind of be similar. Yeah, I'm just considering it. I'm not set on it. I'm thinking, and then I'm getting distracted by watching me talk. Yeah. I get distracted. I did a really good job with the rigging. This is my first time rigging. I did it all just learning on my own. Well, I had some help, but I did a lot of the learning on my own as well. I was watching a lot of videos and stuff. Yeah. So bonk. I can bonk you guys. I just realized that. So don't be bad, okay? No be bad. Headphones. Head pats are good. Head pats are good. I need like, I want an emote that's like the vicious head patting. Don't be evil. Don't be evil. Evil's no, don't do the evilness. No doing the evilness. Okay? No evil. But also, it's Pride Month. So you can be evil as long as you're like be gay do crime. So this month you're allowed to do crime. So I forgot I have tea. I forgot to drink my tea yesterday, so I wasted a whole cup of tea. Now I have tea and it tastes so good. I like the tea. You know what? Something I've considered doing, like a 5-minute, like doing a 5-minute videos or something where I just do guided meditation, put myself on a green screen, and then kind of just put like some video in the background that's like a soothing thing. So like, but like in a video game, because I think that would be a cool idea instead of doing the typical like on a beach or some other thing. It would be like I am doing like it's a cool location in like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, or we could do like we could even just do our normal background, because the normal background's nice and cozy. But it's like, because I'm like, I kind of want to do something a little cozy and like revamp the, like get back into doing stuff for the main YouTube channel. And I really wanna do that again. That way also I can kind of cross-promote YouTube channels with the... Also, hi, YouTube VOD watchers. I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, with the YouTube VOD watchers and everything. Yeah. Give them some more friends in watching the VODs. Yeah, I'm just... I want to do things. I want to do things to promote myself, so that way I can do cooler things. Like, I've always wanted to be part of like I got into streaming wanting to do Minecraft SMPs. And then I want, like, now that like Minecraft isn't the real big thing, and I've been watching people do Vintage Story, like a Vintage Story like server, and that's really cool. And there's a lot you can do with Vintage Story and that kind of like thing. And like I feel like I said before, Vintage Story allows for a lot longer of a play period. Like, yeah, you can grind things out a lot, but I feel like you can make it so it's harder to do things. And I think it would be cool if there was a mod that made it so it's winter all the time. Or, well, technically there's a config where you can make it so the starting location is like different temperatures. I wonder if there's a selection on there for the starting temperature to be like very cold. You'd have to add in a mod that gives people starting equipment so they have like stuff for the cold. But you could do like an Ice Age kind of thing. And then obviously the good, like a fun way to do it is to do it where it's RP light. And if it's RP light, then like you can kind of get conflict in there and everything. But you need to find people who are up to doing the RP part of it, because then if people are up for doing the RP part of it, then you get the people who will stay around for a bit longer and see stories through and everything. Otherwise, you're gonna get people who are like in it for the grind. They did the grind, they did it all, so now they're kind of done and they don't want to do anymore. Speaking of the grind, though, let's go in and start. That's the long planning stuff. You need to do your research on that. Yeah, I need to see who would be interested in that kind of thing. I know one person, because we used to do vintage story content weekly. We had a server, it was just us two, my friend DJ, and we would do vintage story stuff, and we were just doing the normal survival. It was just like general, just playing the game together, not actually doing a story. But I know that he's a voice actor. He does voice acting. And so I think he'd be I feel like into doing a whole like light RP thing. But I would have to see about others. I'd like to get at least, my planning would be a good go of things. Also, there is an ad starting soon. When the ad hits, if you get the ad, please feel free to use that as an opportunity to get water, get food, get a stretch, get anything you need to settle in and enjoy the show. Also, I will keep that in mind, Tricks. But yeah, headpats. I'm really glad I added the little alert, because sometimes I'd miss the headpats, because I really like going headpats. It's really nice, because it feeds the dopamine of like, I'm happy about the headpats. But anyway, yeah, I think to have a good, successful kind of like server, it would need to have at least enough people to make 2 groups. That way you can do stuff like conflict or something like that. The ideal would be 3. Then you can kind of do a sort of 3 kingdoms vibe thing, where I think there's like all war and everything. I think that would also be good. But that would require enough people that would require like 3 people. So it would be, considering. Or like not 3 people, but enough for 3 groups. 3 groups worth of people. So it's something to consider, something to look into. It is something of like, it's something I've heard. It's something I had told to me. If you can't join, do. It is the same premise that caused me to start up the D&D podcast I'm part of, which is called The Dice Collectors. I put out a post looking for people to do a podcast with. I got forms, I made a form, people filled out the forms. I reached out to people, talked to them. I did all of the kind of group organization stuff. I don't run the game. I'm not the DM, but I did get everyone together, and I'm very much a get people together kind of person. I'm good at getting people together. I'm not so good at some of the other stuff, like editing I'm not good at. I'm not really good at tech savvy stuff. I could DM, but also I don't really have much experience DMing vocally, so I don't DM. But I really do enjoy getting people together and seeing people have fun and getting to talk. I was doing something for stream and I needed other people's feedback and thoughts. So I got Bunny and George in a call. and they've not met each other before. They've been in chat together before, but they've not met each other before. And they really hit it off. And they might have convinced me to perhaps at some point look into Final Fantasy XIV, but I don't know yet. But yeah, I really like seeing them get, like, talk and everything. And you always gotta dream big and plan stuff. Sounds like you're doing great. I'm very much a good idea person. I've had a lot of big ideas. The issue is, you know, the follow through. It's why I have, like, I'm trying to work within my means, because I don't really have, you know, the people who could do the follow through or help me do the follow through. That's why I'm like, okay, I could pay for a server. I need to find people who are good at, because when I did the server, it took like a week for us to figure out how to do getting mods on it. There was a bit of an issue of, you know, connectivity and different stuff like that. So it would basically be like, alright, I need to find someone who's good at the setup. And what I'd probably also do is I'd invite some people, and then I'd allow them to invite some people up to a certain point. So it's like, okay, I know that you've got good vibes, so people you bring will probably have good vibes, so you can bring people. Probes are always a part of it. Always good to ask around for. Yeah. So it's just something I'm considering. I've always wanted to do an RP kind of server though, like light RP. I was actually going to be doing a Minecraft SMP, and we were getting trailers and stuff all ready for it, but people ended up stop having the time and then lost interest in doing stuff for stream or had school stuff, so that didn't get off the ground. So it's like, it's something that I've always had and wanted to do. And I think with Vintage Story it would be a lot easier, because then you don't have like my friend Seven on the Minecraft server I had not that long ago, grinded to like way past end game, like did everything one could in the span of a week. So like, in order to combat that, I need to look up settings, do tests, stuff like that. I like the Ice Age idea though. I'm gonna write that down and put it in like important notes. I won't do important notes. I'll do this. I need to get like some booklet that has all my ideas in it or something like that. It's like it started it, then people just did every cool stuff before hitting the first. Yeah, the issue with the server I had going up though is that there were tech issues, and then people weren't getting on when there were people who really weren't gung-ho about getting on, and then there were people who were like, I don't know if I can get on, I think I can. They were like all prepared, and so basically we had to get things started because, well, some people were like dragging their feet, other people were ready, and when I ended up being like, okay, let's start, then the people who were ready got on. Some people didn't, and most of the people didn't, so it was just me and like 2-3 other people, when it was supposed to be in total, including myself, like almost 10 people playing on the server. So, but it is what it is, and I think that's fine. Like, stuff happens. It was a fun project, and it did teach me a lot about preparing better and everything. No, I think only two other people were content creators anyway. It was more just a friend thing that I wanted to do, so it was with friends, and I thought it would be fun to stream. But yeah, we do what we do. It started off though just as an off-stream thing when we were like testing everything, and that was fun. And then we moved on to a more lives thing, and yeah, that it was what it was. The doggos today are good. They were very rambunctious this morning. I am struggling for sleep. Oh, also, if we don't start, I'm not gonna start. So let's start the stream. Let's get started. Oh, I didn't even jump into the game. There we go. And let's get music going. We're doing real music today, not just Animal Crossing music. But doggos are good. We are... Huh? They're sleeping. One of them makes sounds in their sleep a lot. But yeah, I might consider it, because the cost of the server that I'm looking at, the hosting I'm looking at, it would probably be hosting until I can afford something, you know, more... Well, actually, it didn't have any issues back when I was using it before, but there was a weird sound coming from somewhere in my room. But if what was I saying? Yeah, it would be affordable for me. It would just mean that doing some other things like clips and shorts and all of that are even more delayed. So it would basically just mean that's a bit delayed, but I honestly, I would rather do the little project than the server project than not, because that's, you know, that's always been something I want to do. So playing on my own, I have realized that it's better for me to kind of start with doing, let's do clay to start, basically. I thought I had more clay. So I'd like to get an area where we can just do, like, stuff. I don't even think I'm gonna do anything all that big. I don't know if we... I might make a little, like, house for it, just because then I'm a bit more protected when I do it. Well, I can do this. It's a waste of medium soil, but it's fine. Oh, you didn't watch the VOD? Okay. The tail is just me. What? Yayla. Yeah, I'm using a mod. I could. Could go from like here. And we can go out. And then it can go into the ceramic earth house. Welcome back. Yeah, this is a mod. The mod is called a volley, and it adds different races. There's a bunch of other mods that do the same thing. And I can also go and get this. Basically kind of build a little like wall. So be there. There, I need one more. Hey, go from my mountain. Oh no, I'm hungry. Let's go see if we can find food. This isn't boding well. I might die. I need mushrooms. See, this is my look in Vintage Story. I never get food. Alright. I never get food. Like, I never find food. And I struggle for a bit. And that's something I was playing on my own. And I have realized that we're probably going to have a bit of an issue. Yeah, I'm gonna try fishing. I just learned some stuff. And speaking of that, oh no, this is a spear. I didn't mean to do a spear. I meant to do a... I'll put that there. I meant to do a knife. We're gonna find worms. What is the recipe? Something like this? There we are. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Yes, I would, Yayla. You good? Sorry, I got messaged. Okay. And then how do I make fishing? Okay, so yeah, we can't make it yet. What is the various bait? Dead worm. Can a worm get eaten? I do want to explore and see... Oh, that's a bear. Hold on. I'm gonna do something I shouldn't. We're gonna do stuff we shouldn't be doing. Lots of flint is good for me. Death cap is death. I do like how it's so aptly named. Ah. Alright, so we're gonna get some cattails. I need to make... Hold on. Can I cook worms and eat the worms? Can I eat it? Could I eat the worm? Dang it. Alright, I need to find other food then, so I don't starve. Could I? Hold on. No, I don't think I can eat that. Like, I can eat... Can I eat these? Yes, I can. Because I don't really need tool. I don't really need thatch as much as I need cattails. And I'd rather get rid of the tool than keep it. I can find tool in other places. Oh god, wait, I'm dying quickly. Hold on. Alright. What is dead boar? Alright. Hold on, actually. Where'd it go? I am trying to harvest it. Because then I can get the meat. Okay. I need those bones. I don't have room for the bones. Where'd they go? Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go and make food. Okay. We can go, we can go, we can run, we can run. Run, 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 run. Let's do the meat first. And then we can do the other. I know. I know you're struggling. Where's the thatch? Just in case I do want to save it. Wait, did I accidentally plant it? No. I think I'm gonna plant this right there. Okay. Food. Food, eat, eat. Okay. Okay, I need more of this. I need way more cattails. But I think we're gonna make our little place here. We'll make it, how many across is it? We can make it 3 across. What's the plan? What if one of the worms was Yayla? Well, I wouldn't eat the worm, Yayla. Also, sorry, I just now looked back. I was so busy trying to not die. Also, the plan is to not starve, and it is to create ourselves a place where we can put clay, like we can make clay, which I'm thinking is around here. And then I'd like to make a bow, because my character, the Trayets, are just bow. They want bow. So creating this, oh, I went a bit too far. And I should be able to make a little roof. There. And I wonder if I could put, like, fence up there. Can I put fence there? How do I make fence again? Fence. Just so I can see up, and I don't think anything can come through. Oh, I need one more. For now, then I'll do that. Just for, you know, things to be even, I'll just put it like that, so it's like a skylight. No, no eating Yayla. Don't eat the Yayla. So I'm gonna dig out this flooring, make it be And then I have to like sit like this. You are a snack. Though I think all my friends are snacks. All my friends are good. Oh, I forgot to put Pokemon. Hold on. There you guys go. Pokemon. Help me decide. I don't know if I should, because I've not been getting very good sleep recently. Should I sleep? Or not sleep. Should I... Oh, I need more sticks. Should I do a shorter stream today? Oh, I need food. Should we do a shorter stream today? That way I can do more exciting things and have more energy. Or should I do normal length stream? I do normal length stream. I want to explore more. We will die a lot, but that is what happens. Not to breathe on movements of marionette. Oh, I had ones over here. Oh well. We can make this be kind of like an animal pen in the future. Alright, I need to go to these bushes. Sleep is very important though, yeah. I'll see when it comes to time for break how I'm feeling. I honestly forgot it was Tuesday. So I was... What is that, the moon? But I also don't mind. I'll see how things are when it's time to go for a break, and I'll decide then. Because if I'm going on break, I don't want to come back and be like, hey guys, I'm actually not feeling it. Because then it feels bad. It feels rude. But I also really like hanging out with you guys, and I like doing the longer streams, and today's like the only day I can really do a longer stream. Was the love of the arrows when be awakened? Oh, so the roots are so good for food, but they just cut you off of resources is the one bad thing. Your friends have done that before? Yeah. Okay. So we're collecting sticks. I think it's nearing nighttime. I'd like to use tonight to try and figure out where things are that we saw in the distance, like the lights. I also kind of want to go closer to... Chalk? Oh my gosh! You guys have no idea how long I have been trying to find a chalk domain. Or, like area. I have made worlds where all I do is I spent, like, days in the past where all I do is, or all I do is start a save, remake it, start it, Remake it. Start it. Remake it. Trying to find myself a chalk biome. Oh my gosh. I finally found it. Is that dead? Does it have anything? No. It has bone. No, it has small bones. Ultra Ball? Oh yeah, I forgot I put up the thing. I was like, why are you doing an Ultra Ball? Did I did and I forgot I had it up. Bye, Lumen! I hope you enjoy your daily hug. Yeah, people have been taken first. Look at the river. Look at the currents go. We're gonna swim across that. Maybe? Hold on. What? Oh, that's a butterfly. This is what we've explored so far. Spawn is like around here. No, it's around here. Let's see what across the river's like. Oh god, maybe I shouldn't have done this when it's so close to night. What's that? What's that? What is that? Flint and chalk. Okay. There is something over here. Okay. I'm also just trying to break things because I hate these like these birch like leaves. They are incredibly annoying. I think I finally, while watching a stream, figured out where the guy actually is in this. There's a trapdoor. I never noticed the trapdoor. Hello. Oh, you're a treasure trader! The music is really good. Also busy sketching on a scene for a monthly Pokemon art challenge. Ooh! That sounds really cool. Anything to trade? Do you want anything I can actually give you? I don't think I can give a long bow. Alright. I might stay here for the night. I want to take his stuff. I want to take his stuff so badly. I am bad at that stuff too. So you are in good company of not being able to fully do that. Or not really being good at it. You might be better than you think. I can't do it at all. Fish wizard! Alright. We're gonna wait a bit. Oh yeah, because monsters appear now. I'm waiting to be able to make a bow. You can only draw a stickman. Yeah. I feel that. I think there's something here. Which direction is that? Ooh, no, I fell farther than I wanted to. Where would it be? It would be in, like, that direction. No! I forgot about the glides, the silly glide mechanic. I'm waiting for it to get darker a bit so we can actually see, though. Because that might not be anything. This might be some... No, that's just over there. You can kind of see where things are. Like, that's, I think, probably something. Like, you can kind of see the fires in the distance. Well, we found another treasure trader, which is always good for, you know, the plot and the lore and everything. Where... There might not actually be anything in the distance. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Maybe it's just hallucinations. I mean, it kind of looks like there's something there. There might not be. Delete. Yeah, that might not actually be anything. There might be something there. I want to find more ruins, though. That's something I want to do. Nighttime bear attack? No. Yeah, I don't see any fires in the distance. This is the only place. Alright, sleep. Sleep! Hopefully it's not, still dark when I wake up. Don't summon them. Don't summon them. Oh no, I'm dying. And I have no more food left. Uh... Yeah, I'm gonna die. I don't think I'll be able to make it back and have and find food in time. Unless I'm very lucky. I could take these. Ooh, Trixie got Pokemon! Yeah, the ghost is gonna die again, but the ghost comes back. I always come back. You cannot be rid of me forever. Oh, I didn't grab it. I just grab more tool roots. Alright, we got enough. We're close to home. It's right here. So there is at least that. I think we should make it. I think we should be fine. Wait! Oh, I have just enough rope. That's perfect. Okay. Okay, well, time while I'm dying to make this. Oh, wait, no, I want to make a fishing pole. Let's make a fishing pole before... Because I need... I need food. We're making a fishing pole before I make a bow. Come back in hot chat. Yeah, I can come back in hot chat. Alright. Oh, food. Alright. Alright, now I dig. We're gonna clear up this little hill thing. I do want to make a lookout. Like, where I look out and see for danger. I don't like the rift being right there. Alright. Let's see. And then one thing I want to do today is make charcoal pit. Though I think we need to get our food situation under control. So I think what we're gonna do first and foremost is just fish. We have the little a little place over here to fish. If not, then we can always just make a trek to the river. Getting more firewood is good. I need stuff to make rope. And what I might do is I just anytime... What? What hurt me? Did something hurt me? Are monsters out in? I don't think there's any here. Let's grab food. Oh no. Oh no. I know, stop dying, stop dying. Oh god, I'm very dying. I am very dying. Oh god, I'm doing the thing where I'm, like, woozy. It's like simulating being woozy. I have, like, a sliver of health. It's bad. This is bad, guys. This is... oh no. Oh no. I hear an enemy. How does this thing work? How do I use this? use this? How do I use the fishing thing? Shift right click with a stick in my offhand. So I have to have a stick in my offhand. Shift and right mouse on a patch of bare soil. The sound of stick being run along the edge. Okay. Okay. So then I need a stick in my offhand. Huh. They're not coming up. Why are there no worms? There's a worm. How do I kill him? How do I kill it? Let me get my music going. Use live. I'm gonna die. Alright, I need light in here. Otherwise they're gonna appear. Look at the sliver of health I have. Freaking didn't have anything. Alright, let's make a few more torches. Can I light? Yes, I can light it on another. And then I can get this one. Guys, we're in a bit of a struggle bus right now. We're having a little bit of a struggle bus right now. Can I? I'm gonna put some trees in the back. When in problem, just die in game. I don't want to die in game. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna collect these when I see them, ready. I could also use the energy I have and go find more tool. It's actually not that far. Let's just get more tool that I can I can get the roots of. Just so that I'm, like, not on death's doorstep. Because if I'm on death's doorstep, it's not gonna be good. Come on. Unless I also, too, am collecting more cattails. No, I don't want cattail roots. Cool. Alright. It's not the best for food, but it's just to keep us going. And then we can work on things for, because we need wood. We need more wood. We need more... And then we need to do some clay. I think I saw peat somewhere. We should try and collect some peat as well. That's a deep hole. Alright. Let's go... Ooh. Alright. I think that's okay for now. We got 16 of these roots. But I am in... And then let's collect over here, too. Cattails. 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 Come on. It's not even me being a short thing. It's just in general it gets difficult like this. Right. I am small, but it's also not just a me being small issue. If we could teeth it, be perfect. Alright, we're going to make a shovel and we're gonna clear this space and prepare it for... Because we might need to expand it by, like, a square. Where did it go? Huh? Why did it get... What? Okay. I have to, like, lean forward and up in order to fully see what I'm doing. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. This is my first time getting back to doing the clay stage. Okay. Random question of the day. Have any of you been in a disagreement or have different opinions on stuff? As a system, yes. We've had disagreements. We've had disagreements on... A big disagreement came when one of our littles, which is what's called when there is it's a child in the system. They're like a a child alter, or system member, whichever is the preferred term that people will use. But they're usually called littles because they're, little. Um, for a while, she was like one of the only capable runters in a real tough time. And there was a lot of internal debate about like should we be allowing this? Should we like do more so that like she's not fronting, kind of stuff like that. And it's just one of those things where sometimes just like different people are equipped to do different things. It's part of the reason of like a system. Different people are able to carry on through things. And it just happened that she had she was more equipped to handle the situation we were in at the time. And I mean, just because she's a little doesn't mean that she isn't very childlike. Not all littles are. Some littles are because that's their purpose, but some littles aren't. They grow up as the body grows up, but they themselves stay the same age. Chloe will always be the age she is, but she has been kind of conscious of things since she formed, and we think she was one of the earliest in the system. New members show up some systems, it depends on the system. So some systems will have new people show up. I'm trying to drink my tea, that's why I'm paused while I'm talking. There we go. Where is the rammed earth? And then I can do I accidentally made this perfect, I think. And we put there. Oh, wait. This needs to be changed. But yeah, so, like, every system's different. Some systems, they will not have new people appear in the system, ever. Some people, anytime some stressful situation happens, a new system member will arise. For us, it's wonky. We haven't had a new system member appear since I don't know, actually. Maybe one has. I don't actually know. I need food. It's hard to tell at times. I'm eating. Don't die. But other people get a new system member often because they live in a very stressful situation. We probably stopped getting new members recently because, well, things have been less stressful. Yume is pretty new. I'm Yume. Wait. I think I'm co-con. Co-con is when it means when someone else is in the front with you, or co-fronting. But I'm like, wait, that's me. I'm talking about me. Why am I talking about me in the third person? So there can be internal dynamics. It's okay if you can't explain it perfectly. Yeah, it's hard to explain at times. But yeah, no, there's internal dynamics. People fight, people argue. There is a term of an internal world or inner world where, you know, systems have lives and everything. And it's a very apt description because, you know, it's true, like its entire world's in there. And uh I'm trying to see how many more I can make. Okay. Yeah, how does it look on the inside? So for us, it's it's hard to explain a bit because it's like a dream. And I think it's just, again, the one big thing about being a system is the brain tries to keep it from you. Can I make a chest? I think I literally just need one more. What is this? What is this for? I think I saw it. It was like the a thingy. Um. Okay. But yeah, no, the inner world is like, it's like a continent. And there is like other lands around, like across the waters. We just kind of just don't go there. Uh, it's, there's some people who have inner worlds that are just like a single house. Like I said, for us, we don't. We have some, like, it's bigger. Let's try this. Oh, I grabbed one. Okay. I need more worms. Let me look up worms. But yeah, we mainly are in, why did you ask about the thing? So you need a dead one. So it just needs to carry it and then I'll die. Yeah. How do I make a back scabbard? Leather. I think we just kind of in general want to move away from the sticky notes. But they are like, we like the sticky notes as well at the same time, so it's a weird dichotomy. I think the more we're like co-fronting, the less we like the sticky notes, because then it's like, okay, well, what about me? I'm not being represented here. Bait. What's blood bait? Okay. And then licorice roots, fennel, raw fish. I don't have any of that. I wonder if it's because it's grassy. More worms. More. Okay, so they can come out from anywhere in a radius around me, because I guess it's noise-based. That's interesting. But it does seem like they come out of the ground with less stuff on, like, with... I wonder if they can come out of, like, this soil. So, like, if I did this... Oh, well, then I'm going with her. Oh, had I all through, I guess she was sweet like honey. Yeah. Wait, what is the weird question? You have a weird thing that you sort of want to ask when you sleep. Your dreams are quite long. Like, most of the time you spend there is like 2-something or days. Like, today it was 4. If I get anything like that. Dreams are weird for me. Yeah, they don't come out now. Huh. There we go. I got a worm. I want to try over, like, here. Does it not work on the farmland? Alright. Rabbit. Oh! Getting too dark. I killed it. Oh, it was just a baby. Oh, I feel bad now. But it had good weight. You have any, like... No, it didn't have anything. That was, like, a waste. Oops. Oh, I can pick that up. I'm gonna die. Oh. Oh my god. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. Holy crap. Alright, we're going in. Alright, we're in here now. Alright. We can do some clay forming. And then tomorrow we can go and gather some other things. Oh my god. I'm like at a point where I'm like, I forgot. Like, I know something has been asked of me. I can't remember what it is. Get up. Oh, yeah, the dream thing. I don't know. That's the easiest answer is like, I'm like, I don't really know. Alright. We're gonna make some arrows. That way I don't have to get close. I can run away from things and then shoot them. And then we'll make, we need to make, like, clay plots and everything. I'd like to create a little, like... I might make a little fire in the other room, too. That way I have, like, an inside place to cook and everything. Or we can kind of create a little other room. Nope, that's rock. Those are rock. We'll just leave that then. We could create a fire, like... here. Yeah, but to answer your question, Hila, I'm not really good at the dream stuff, so I don't really know. And then... I might dig out a space here. Or I can put the fire over here. Over here might be actually better. Make a little corner. And then... And then... That way, in here, I'm free to walk as needed. Okay. Ah, there we go. And Oreo's going off somewhere. Okay. Today is, I think, all about survival. Making sure that we can survive. Alright, I'm not gonna have this be a place where we put that. I don't know where Oreo went. There you go. I need more. Survival and not dying, did good at that? Yeah. Hold on. I need to find my dog. Oreo. Okay, he was making a little mess I had to clean up. Blech. He is. He likes to get up a lot, but sometimes he doesn't come back for like a while, and usually he comes straight back. Usually he's just going for water or something, but he didn't come back that time, so I was like, well, I should go check on him. And then I don't have much. Alright. Okay. I should be fine. I am going to make... Oh, no. Will it pick up? Hello? There we go. And then all the other stuff I kind of need. Let's make... That has like literally a 1 durability. Part of me wants to just get rid of it. Okay. Yeah, I just want to keep a check on them because, like, I don't want them getting into anything. And I can do this. Create more space. So tomorrow after rest we need to go and get firewood. We need to go and find food. Let's create a cooking pot. There we go. How do I do it again? Oh, yeah. I can just duplicate layer. And then stand up, and then do... What was... What was the button again? Literally, what was the button again? No, what was the button? Oh, it's F. It's like, what's the button? Alright. And then... we need to make... we need to make bowls. This is like the I will say, this is like the farthest I've gotten in the game. I've not gotten past, like, I have done very little, copper. So we'll be exploring past copper together as a community. I think this is part of the reason why I'm still kind of like wanting to do the whole plotting part of a possible, what's it called? Because I'm like, I think it would be good to do. I just would want, and I can do crucible after the croc. But like I want to know more. Like I know in theory more. I've watched more, but I've not done the more. So it's like there's a lot you don't know if you don't do. Like in theory you've seen it, you kind of know how it would go, but you've not actually done it. You've seen people do the post work, not the during work. Yarrow grows. So I'm sorry if my music tastes are like too chill. I like folk pop / alternate, like folk, like I think I like a good tell of my taste of music is Rabbitology, who someone called cottage gore, like, which I think is kind of an apt description of that type of music. Which is a really good vibe. But, like, I also just generally like folk in general, which isn't always, you know, the most energetic. Alright, I'll make one crucible. Oh, I forgot I have it on that. Not the cottage. Yeah. You love all this stuff, don't worry. As a community gave Fast and Furious vibes. I need to get... I don't know why, but the last few days I've been really bad at looking at chat. I'm so sorry, guys. It's chill, cottagecore, cottagecore. Yeah, but it's like, it's kind of like the, eldritch, like, folk eldritch horror, where it's like, more cryptid than, like the whole European kind of eldritch horror. It's like a wives' tale kinda. Alright. The mirror, mirror. I've been told to wait, but why did there be silence? Running pretty lady, heaving grapes of gold and screaming muffled faces. What? Why music stop? Yes, I'm still listening. I hate that YouTube does that. Like, yes, I'm still listening, otherwise I would stop it. I mean, sure, you have people who will fall asleep to music, but like... Let them sleep to the music. Yeah, that's what... I don't have Spotify or anything, so I don't use it. Otherwise, I would use the widgets. I really wish there was, like, a widget for just browser YouTube. Because I don't use anything else. I'm so small. I'm so small. Ugh. Okay. The downsides of being small is I have to climb on... This is... See, you wouldn't want to do this. You wouldn't want to climb onto the clay while it hasn't set. Because it will come down... Like, it will just... You will just smush it. Unless my hollow bones prevent it from doing so. I'm starving again. I will probably not make it. Because I can't get food. I'll probably perish this time. I'll be here, where have you buried all your children? Tell me so I say. So there's something I can make 3 of. I will call you in a way. Oh, they tell me so I say. Buried all your children, tell me so I say. So we're just gonna do clay until I die. I think that's fine. Because that'll take us to a more wooded place, and I can do wood. I'll be here, where have you buried all your children? Tell me so I say. I'll make another one of those. Clay. Hold on. What is the cauldron? What is a cauldron for? Oh, it's a mold. So I say, oh me, so I say, uh, uh, uh. So what is it used for? Simmering. Cauldron I won't have liquid, so that's not useful for me at the moment. Yeah, I know I'm dying. We'll make another oil lantern. And then that should allow me to have what I need. Yeah, I won't make food in time. That's fine. I'll just perish. I should survive. Or at least my inventory will survive. I think I made it so that when I die, I keep it. Alright. Time to perish. See if we can speed it up by something being out there. Oh wait, hold on. Let me... What do I need? I can actually start these before I perish. Anything, anything. Okay. Oh, I need more stuff on it. What do I need on it? Hit. Kiln. Oh, I need firewood. I don't have any. Alright, time to die. Any enemies around my home? No. Okay. That'll be good at least. Alright, let's look at the clouds. Let's look at the ominous rift before we go. Let's look at the ominous rift before we go. There we go. Hold on, let me check something. Okay. I had to check something. And while I'm here, let me also just make it so it keeps playing. Alright, respawn. And it worked! I have my things. Let's cut a tree. Making sure there's no resin on it. Alright. I wish there was, like, a way you could make it so that you could, like, tell there was something. So, let me adjust my slippers so they block the vent. The freaking vent that's down here. Bones underneath. I can replant tree. Right, let's make new axe. 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 Alright. I have 6 arrows, but it's fine. I need this way more. Ooh, I might... do I want to collect this tool while I'm here? Let's collect. I can also use the, okay, can you please stop putting your hand in front of your freaking face? Like, I can't see what I'm doing. This'll be the death of me. Let's focus on when it comes to, it is a nice hand. I made it pretty colors. Pretty colors. I don't know why I really like rolling my R's. I think it's because, despite being Hispanic, I don't really speak Spanish. And it's a big thing, at least with the people who, like, my family that I live with. There's, like, a thing of R rolling. Like, whenever someone's excited, they'll, like, say something and, like, but doing it while rolling their R's as well. You're on a roll with the Pokemon today? Yeah, I'm glad I remembered. Someone needs to remind me. Remind the streamer of their thing. How close is that to me? Considering I don't see it, I'm gonna guess not close at all. And I can keep gathering this. I'm gonna also collect all this. I need these. Allies or enemies, this is with the death of me. This'll be the death of me. All is fair in love and war, but I can't like this with you anymore. This'll be the death of me. Allies or enemies, this'll be the death of me. Aw. A little bit too early in that. Don't brag, you'll definitely catch a cool one. The only Spanish your friend taught you is, and then ending... Oh my gosh. I grew up around my Spanish-speaking family. Or, like, my Hispanic family, my Cuban family, but, like, I don't know Spanish, even though I was kind of taught it as a kid. All I kind of know is, the funny sentences that, like, my family thought it would be funny to tell, like, teach me. And some of it is, my grandma, because we used to play Go Fish a lot when I was little. Because I didn't understand I couldn't catch on to the rules of, like, almost all other... Okay, I'm getting rid of this so I can get... Where's the cattails? And she taught me a not so, like, I can't say I'm not saying it on stream. I'm not saying what she taught me on stream, because I can't. But she taught me something funny in Spanish. And then, where can I go? So I have 25 of those. I don't want the thatch. Let's cut down more trees. We'll use pine. Just because. Oh, I didn't even realize I still was using my knife. Oh well. But yeah, so, but the other thing I got taught is basically saying, like, saying someone's, like, loca, which is, you know, crazy. Because I think my grandma really liked listening to me say it, and then I got really excited to say it because she liked hearing me say it. But I don't know anything else in Spanish, even though it's, like, most of what I know. Like, this side of the family. I don't know my other side of the family, which is not Spanish. They're not Latina or Latino. Between me, the sinner's red I bleed. I wish I could easily see if there's a beehive or something there. I want bees. Yeah. No, it was, I don't think, did she teach me slurs? I don't think it was any stuff like that. Oh. There's flax. Put that there. Let's get rid of this. Okay, that's almost done. This flex is done. That's almost done. This is done. These so that leaves. Ooh, I'm not. I can eat. I need food anyway. Alright. I think I have sufficient amount of stuff. Got them back. So there's more tulip over here if I need it. I'm gonna cook this though that I have. I don't have the room for the spelt. Oh no, they're over here. Oh, there's baby! If I tried to kill that, I think the mom will kill me. So I won't go for them. I will not go for them. Okay. Let's return home. There's a lot of rifts, and I don't like that. Oh, there's peat. I need the peat. Can I make a chest? Because if I can make a chest... I literally need one more. I think I was in this situation before. Let's see. Ah, I see one. I see one. And then we can get the peat. What the fudge? Did this suddenly, like, turn into Tool? Alright. Let's go over to the peat. Which is right here. And then I can make myself... a chest. And then I can put the chest right here. We can put some stuff in there. And then... Put that there. And then that way I can make myself a shovel. I do need to be quick about things, but having the peat will allow for... We can use that for, Can I use bone? No, I don't have the bones on me anyway. I think the peat we can actually use for... what is it called? What is it called? What is... The clay! With the signs. I love Paris Paloma. She's so pretty. The music she makes is so pretty. A trick, you were taught if you kill some predator and, they don't spawn again? Yeah! But that can also backfire and, like, things don't spawn a lot. And I don't think it works with the monsters. I think if you get the monsters, they will just keep spawning. Alright. Alright. I think that's good. Now we go... maybe the trick is to lie. Is it lie? Well, no, so what I was told... What I've learned is that you, like... Hey. I have an itch on my nose and it won't go away. You can leave bones, but this was like a few patches, I think a patch or two ago. Or no, like full editions, not like, the extra patches that come after the patch is already out. But, you can, I'm looking What attacked me? Oh no, I'm hungry. Where's my chest? Oh, I'm gonna keep doing that until I get food. What is he saying? Oh yeah, so, I can get from the chest some wood to make into fire. That way I can replace it. But you know, I was told that like it will, this stuff will like go away, or like the stuff won't come back, but it's like in general. It could be now that it's just the what it's the bones of. But I don't know. At least now I have fish and I can like cook things better. I do need this like grains though. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. Food is in my stomach. I'm no longer struggling. Isn't there like a control for me putting this on like my back? Oh. Doesn't do anything. Alright. Face the hound is calling you. If you use peat, you don't need as much of it. And then I need more sticks. Oh god. Am I on fire? I got on fire! I lost so much experience because of the death. I lost so much experience. Oh my god, I'm never getting to higher level. Why do I have such a low... Collecting, digging. This takes so long to level. Wait. Clothing is a burden. Okay. Well, I need sticks anyway, so I guess it's a blessing I'm back here. There's sticks. Oh, there's sticks. There's nothing there. Let's break the bushes. Embrace the suffering. You want to hear your what's the story? It's part of the game, just, yeah. Yeah. I didn't even realize I was that close. Oh, that's connected. And honestly, clearing out the underbrush helps just visibility. I can see better. You've never played rhythm games near... Oh, you had to play Geometry Dash? I've never played that game before. It's very hard and you're on mobile, so it's like 3 times harder. Oof. That is a struggle. That is a big struggle. Oh, just tell us you think. Hello, that's a baby. Ooh, an oak seed. I might keep that. Dun 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 dun. This is a big tree. Oh, it's connected to something. Let's go for these bushes. You went to one of the hardest levels you can find and you're currently over 5,000 attempts in and you're less than like 0.5% done. Oh my gosh. I'm a big rhythm game person. It just usually isn't my thing. I mean, I will do them and I do enjoy them. Like, I really enjoyed it when it was part of, what's the game called? Hold on. What is the game called? Oh, where is it? Where is it? What is it called? It was a game I played recently and or not recently, but I really liked it. Where is it? I know I have it in my library still. I'm like looking at the icons, see if I can find it from the icons. But I cannot remember what the name is for the life of me. Or what it could be. No, that's not. Goodbye Volcano High. That's it. Goodbye Volcano High had like, you had to do some rhythm game stuff with that, and I really liked that. It's a good game. I really liked it. I kind of want to see if the creators did anything else. Okay. The worms are dead. They're good for 3 days. How do I use bait? Ah, that's how you do it. Alright, so I need a bigger pool. Mushrooms. I think this is poisonous. Yeah, it's 1 poison. Unfortunately. What's over here? Oh yeah, there's a something of there's a. I think this is a treasure trader. Yeah, it's a treasure trader over there. There's stuff there. I have a vessel for your good intent. Makes you proud of everything, and if you're fine with that. And be mine like that. There's ice up here, like snow up here. That could be interesting to go to at some point. It's getting dark though. Oh, that's a bear! We're going home. We are going home. I do not want the bears. I'm keeping all of the answers in my cigarette box. Is that a sheep? Oh, the wolf! Oh, I'm almost dead. I thought it was a sheep! I thought it looked fluffy! Alright. Hold on. Thank you for the head pats. Yeah, poor me. Alright. We're taking these and we're cooking them in here. Alright. Can I fuel it from here? I can light it from here. Alright. And I should have plenty of wood. Alright. Oh, it's really hot in there. No, it wasn't. I'm just really injured. Can I ignite this from here without dying? Yes, I can. Oh, wonderful. Nope. Move that there. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. And then another death incoming? Please, no. Oh god, no. Alright. These are all going. Should I? I'm gonna change these. Stop talking. Calling politely. No control. Rangeling. There we go. And I might... What? Why can't I breathe? Oh, I couldn't breathe in there. We'll use this right here to store all of this. Okay. And I actually got enough. I want to put this as the taller end. And does it stop? I can't breathe in here for some reason. Is it like the heat? The smoke? I think it's all the smoke in there. Wait, that's cool. That's a cool touch that you can't breathe. I wonder if that'll make it go faster. It's a cave full of smoke. Oh. And then I can do this. Let's move the fishing rod and this up so then I can do this. And that broke that. I'm gonna eat first and then I'll put stuff. The thing is I can't really, I don't know if I can make a chimney. Yeah, I'll make a chimney at some point. Let's... And then... And then I need another axe. So let's make the other axe. Ooh. Haunted like human. I was like, this sounds familiar, but I'm like, I haven't heard it in forever, and I'm like, haunted like human is like such a... I'm like, haven't listened to them in so long. Reggie Steele. Aw, Reggie Steele. And then I need bone. If this. And then I can put this in here. Ooh, wait, hold on. I can't put that away, but I can put that in there. And then we can put these two in there, and we're good for now. Do I have seeds? I would like to put seeds in here. I'll use this as well. That way I can... Nope. That is the wrong... Where's my stick? Oh, there's my sticks. I'll keep that there. Oh god, wait, now I'm starting not to be able to breathe in there. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to open the door though. Oh no. Oh no. I need to breathe. I know something I can do. Ow. Alright. I just want to cook that. Alright, we're gonna sleep. That way I can heal. Oh, I hate that those things are right outside, though. I hate that. Right now you only listen to rock and alt plus some indie stuff. I like to listen to alt as well. Not often. There are so many things too close by. I'm not using this right now. Let's make... Let's make a bunch of arrows. That way I can, like, use a bunch. Because I need arrows in order to make... I need to hunt something in order to make, what is it called? A sling. And I think a sling would be easier for me. Especially since it's like my class's like weapon. I've never used a sling though, so I actually don't know. Your ditto too, your oh, I'm sorry about your luck. Maybe Ayla can give you some of her luck. Eventually though, like, when more people have caught Pokemon, like, it'll be easier to catch the Pokemon. Because those people can't catch them again. You can only catch the Pokemon once. Alright, 18, but I won't be able to make them all. So we'll just put these... Put those right there. And I have food made! Yay! I am going to make that there. Yeah. Can't breathe in here. This is all done though. Cooking pot. That has 3 more hours. This hasn't been lit. Okay. Because I want the oil lantern, because though I think that allows for better food. Okay. I'm scared to go out. But I need food. Why are there so many rifts? There's a rift there. There's a rift there. I wish I could zoom. That's a wolf. There's a bear. I want to try something. I'm gonna try something. That's not where I wanted to do it. That landed a bit shy. That was also a little bit shy. If I do that, then I should be able to jump up there. Can I jump up there from here? No. I want the beef. I want the meat. Alright, we're gonna be a little dangerous and try and get my arrows. Alright, we're gonna run and we're gonna... Yep, it's found me. We're gonna do this. Oh! 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 I did not mean to do that. I get bonuses to range damage. That's part of why I'm trying to do this. I have to be very careful about not getting caught in the thing. I should be able to notice if it Yeah. It's so fast! It's so fast! I'm scared! Oh no! Oh god! Ah! Ah! Wait, hold on. I think I can cheese this. Oh. I'm trying not to be too cocky, but oh my god. Yeah, auto rage baiting. Because my damage is better ranged. I'm out of arrows. Alright, let's bait it again. Bear. Run, 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 run! Bear. I just want to kill it. Bear. Come on, you gotta be almost dead. Come on. How much health do you have? Alright, I need these arrows. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's running away. I have no idea where it went. Oh, I killed it! Yes! I am victorious! Glorious. Oh, no pelt though. That's what I wanted most. Oh well. Let's see. I can get grubs from this, which are a good emergency food. Alright. We have been victorious. What did I see something? No. Pray for me. Those are struggling. This is growing in 29 days. Yeah, I did it. It is a great trick. Better than the one I was originally going with because apparently it can climb. Oh no. Oh no, you couldn't hate me. Oh, you how? Pray to me. Now pray to me. And then I can put... No. Where is the... There. No. I mean, I had a nice little... Up here. That's done. These are unlit. What happened? I'll put this down there. Huh. Is it that there was too much smoke? So like the fire couldn't breathe? I do need to figure out a situation with this. I will put it here for now. But I need... Oh wait, this is only good for grain. And vegetables. Alright. I put some other stuff in there though. Oh wait, hold on. I can rend the fat. That way I can use it in the lanterns I just made. Yeah, there's a lot of legendary showing up, which is cool. then that way we can have lanterns that don't have risk of going out. Okay. Alright. Let's go pull up the arrows. There's one over here. Where? Oh, I picked it up. See, this is why I have the mod. It automatically creates a, like, marker where projectiles are because you can't find them. Even when I'm tall, even when I'm not small, I can never find them. Now that I'm small, it's way worse. Of course, sometimes I can find it. I wonder if, like, you can make the grass smaller. Alright, let's see if we can see what's more this way. There's more cattails. Chalk. Chalk is good, I have been told. Heat. Dead. Alright, that means that there is a bear nearby, I think. Fox pelt. Alright. Let's fish. Let's try fishing. Okay. How does fishing work in this game? Is that something? Do I have to fish where there's fish? Oh, let's see. Fishing. Finding where the fish is. Fish are, of course, divided in freshwater. There do not need to be visual fish present. If there are, they will respond to your bait if it lands close, but otherwise you'll get bites and fish, even if no visible fish are present. Small puddles are unlikely to have fish. So this might be considered a puddle. What happens when it looks like you've gotten it? Alright, I guess we just have to see. If anything, we can always just go to the river. Patience. Patience is the name of the game. Oh, was that it? I did get a fish! Yay! Oh, where? Oh, there's a lot of clay here. Oh, there's another bear. There's two bears. I'm not risking it. I'll go around. Time's moving backwards here. Alright, let's go to a different place. I was losing time. Duh. I mean, I could. The issue is that takes too long. I rather wait until I have, until I can do, copper spears. Then, because then that will be a lot easier. Ooh, I think that would break it because it's running so fast. So you need to stick to water, like, over here. There's an arrow over here. There it is. This part of the river's calm. Nope. It makes a sound and I don't like that. I don't want to break it. I bet over here is fine too. Hold on. I could do this. Nope. That is not what I intended to do. Grab this. That. So the goal is to then eventually make a circle here, because I can jump onto here and I don't think they can get me, and if they can get me, then I can just jump over there. So we have basically, we can fight bears. And it's a safe place for my fishing. What? What even was that noise? I didn't like this. I didn't like the noise. Let's do the dead worm. We don't need it, but it's good to do it. I just need more sticks, which I can get when I... Because eventually we need a charcoal pit. I'm gonna need to pay more attention to this than I do with the Minecraft fishing. Yes, another fish. Oh wait, I need bait on it. So we need to... Hold on. Worm. Or no, if I just look up bait, I think. No. A bare soil, so I guess they can't be... I think it's when they don't have it, like they don't have any grass on it. Alright. I think that's good for now. We have a lot of fish. No? I don't know. Put the pelts in there. And then... hold on. Okay, so how do I... On ground storage, fillets. So, okay, so I have to fillet it? Okay. Bone needle. Which is for that. Okay. And I get meat. I didn't get any, I think I got one meat from that. And then I can get the bones. As well. I've been putting small bones in there. I might use thatch as burning, as like burning. Just because I don't need it. I'm not using it. Let's cook the meat. And then we can do... Why am I losing oxygen? Alright, I need a place where I can put some of this stuff. Let's put it here. Nope, that's not what I want to put. Put it there. There. Why do I... Oh, flax fibers. I could put this there and put flax fibers there. Oh my god. Wait, when did Oreo leave my room? Hold on, something's going on. I have no idea what it is he heard, but he heard something. And because of that, oh. drop my... I accidentally turned off my antlers. Strong bone. What can it be used for? Bonehead. Bone arrow. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's make some bone. Let's make some of these. I think I got this from the... This is a mod, but I got it from the, I think the bear. That's cool. And then it makes 10 of those, so I immediately can get 20. I just need to find the sticks. So we might go up north a bit towards the traders, and we might spend a night at a trader's place. I just want to cook all my food first, that way we have food for travel. We can also try doing some... Yeah, because I don't have enough to make anything with them. And then... that... Okay. These unlit again. I'm just gonna let one go. They might be too close. Alright. I can actually pick these up and make 2 more arrows. And then soon crop should be done. And we can go exploring. I think it's best if we do some more exploring for right now. Because then we can... we can kind of go from there and do some of that. I might not continue stream after the usual break though. Because I'm feeling tired. But also at the same time I do want to play. Okay. We'll sleep. And then things should be done. Breakfast. And then I can cook that. This is 7 minutes, which is more like seconds. Wonder if I can jump up there. 'Cause I fell down. Alright, and I can ignite this. Okay, so we have crockpot. And then we can put that... We can put these here. Can I... How far down can I dig? Because if I can dig... I can only dig that far down. Ooh, except for here. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put a little cellar here. Ooh, even further. I don't have any... I sadly do not have any... But we can put a cellar down in here. We just need to change the floor type. And the ceiling type. But I'd probably make it so that it's like right in here. That's the button to change hand. There it is. Yeah, there's the stone, so then... How much? Okay, let me look up cellar. Let me look up the cellar stuff. Cellar. Food preservation. The most simple cellar consists of a 1x2 by 1 hole with a container in it that's covered up with soil. Okay. So what I do... Where's my music? Let's do this song instead. Alright. I do not have the things to make a... I do not have the things in order to make a freaking... What is it called? And we'll make... We'll do this. Did not want to do that. Repent every day. Made myself mad. Made myself my butcheress. I've been blood on the front of my nice white dress. What wordle? Oh god! They are terrifying me. Alright, hold on. I don't know if my relative's here early. Hold on. So he's eating. She's wanting to go and get the food as well. So they're going off, and then he's going off to bark and distract. So he distracts her because she will bark more. All right. So you do have food. I'm gonna put these. And we can put these crock pots right here. And this will be good. Alright. Let's go into the woods. Let's go into the woods. Into the woods. We all go into the woods. She's a killer, and a killer says a bad, bad thing to be. Giver and a giver, so it's worse for pigs like me. Alright, let's... Oh! That goat scared me for a moment. Woo! What are these? Excuse me? Alright, these are good. I know there's more up here. I think it would be more fun to be... I really enjoy being this small, but I feel like it would be even more fun if I had other people who could see better than me. Even worse for folks like me. Oh, my body, it just keeps happening, and it just keeps happening. I think I will try to see if I can even just get a small, like, group together. Not even doing anything, like, big. Maybe not the big project, but like a little, like, group to test out what mods would be used. It is very fun, and I'm enjoying a lot. Hi, Minnie. Where's Bubby? I don't know where my dogs are. Can't really help who we are. Can't really help who we are. Ooh, here's more. Oh. Yay, more. And then plants. He was a bird, I was an arrow. Just look how pretty that is. I feel like if I was taller, I'd be able to see more. I was gliding. I thought that was my whole ability, is I don't take fall damage if I did, like, the double jump thing. Mature spell. There we go. What is he doing? I don't know what my dog's doing. Fish gives me more. So I think fish might be the best way to go. Like, early struggling with food. Also, you clutched the... Oh, was it like, you feel, like... Oh my gosh, why didn't I think of this? Or is it just, like, really hard, a word that's never used? Also, it's keeping flax from me. My god, the freaking trader's keeping flax from me. I hate that. Alright. Alright, where do I want to go to try and find things? That looks interesting. Why can't I save it? Where is it saving it? Oh. That's fine. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Oh my gosh, I was like, why is it not saving? But then it's like, it's not, the game was technically paused. Or are you still missing? Alright, I want to go to that place, and then we'll take a break, and then maybe play for another hour or so. Actually, I think we'll get there, and I might end. Just because the dogs are driving me a bit crazy. I haven't eaten real food. And I'd like to. And I think this could be interesting to visit next time. And I don't want to push myself. I was feeling iffy, and I'd rather not push myself. That way you guys get better tomorrow, because I anticipate you guys are going to be super active tomorrow, because we're doing thrifty business. You guys get to start in another apocalypse if you want. But I definitely want to test some mechanics and stuff on my own, in my own save. And it doesn't say there's anything in there. Alright. Let's go to this location. Yeah, you guys are gonna be super excited, I think, for that. My eyes running from something, moving back, but it keeps on coming. Never got me very far. It's all in my head, feel so sensitive, they said. Let's discuss this at the hospital. Hurts me up, puts me down, picks me up, puts me down. 100 times a day. I haven't listened to Florence music in forever, but it's always a bop. On the beat, when I'm roaming, when I'm dancing, I am free. I need to get rid of something. Where'd the arrows go? Oh, I just made extra crude arrows. I want to make... God. I want to make the bone arrow. Oh, maybe... It's always better. Oh, for bone arrows, you need a feather. Alright, well... Oh, no, you need that. I have to open up my arms and give it all to you. Alright, let's get there. Ooh, more flax for me. I never find flax, so this is very nice. Flax is one of the things that whenever I've played on my own, I will never find. Like, it wants to elude me. Okay, is there something here, or did I just see nothingness? I just saw nothingness. But there's more flax! Okay. I have so much flax. Okay, we might just head on back then. This looked weird. I guess it's just trees. Yeah, seems like it's just trees. Let's look off into the distance. Is there anything of interest? Is there something over there? Is that something? We're going. And then we'll head back home. Unless this is something, then we'll stay there. I can't tell. It might be nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. Joy when my race around. Okay. Let's head home. And then we can... Let's grab this. Because then we can make food. And honestly, that's what I want to do the most. Is be able to make meals that I can put away. So honestly, I think today was very successful. I think we did a lot of good success stuff. Is this... No, this is stuff I already passed. Okay. Successful and chill, yeah. Oh, look at this whole family. All of them scattering. Oh, everything froze. Okay, we're good. Which is good because honestly, I am a race against the time against the clock right now. I don't end stream at my my time for ending stream or going on the break is out of necessity because of when relative gets home and everything. It's why I was like, well, if I do a break, and why I'm not like, okay, I don't want to do a break and then go on. I kind of wish I had a setup where I could just, you know, keep streaming without taking the break. Like if I lived alone. I could if I started after my relative got home, but the thing is I kind of like streaming at the time I do. I immediately wake up and then I just do some like morning day stuff. And then I do... Alright, I ate all of my... I ate all of the food we had cooked and prepared. But I like streaming at the time I do, and so I don't really want to change it. Like, yeah, I might do better at the other time. And yeah, like, if I ever get into different events and stuff, maybe I'll change my stream schedule, because then it will be better for, you know, doing those sorts of things. Because then, like, you know, I can be doing stuff with those, you know, people. But right now I'm not doing anything. I'm kind of just doing stuff on my own. And, like, I can always do other, like, extra streams. Which could be also what I do. We have our set schedule. But then if I feel like doing extra streams, those might just be extra, not on the schedule. But it could just be like, hey, I feel like playing more of this game today, and I am going to play it now. I think I need to train my body up to sleeping less if I was to do that, because I know if I did that, I would definitely go overtime. Ooh, these will be done in, like... Some of these said... Did something say 1 hour? This is... Some of the rye is ready soon. That's good. I've never actually had crops finish growing. Alright. I would like... Let's put this away. Alright, and then... Did I not have a third? Oh, wait. It should be... I thought there was another. I don't know. Okay. Even the music is like, okay, you're done now. Alright, let's check here. Did this finish? This will ignite! Alright. Oh, that's fresh for years. Okay, we'll make stuff with the berries and everything, but I think we're gonna leave here for today. Look how cute. Oh no, the music is starting. Hold on, let's do this. Look! Look at the little guy! Look how cute they are! No. And sit. This sit's so cute. But I think we're gonna end here today. Let's see. if you want to find us, you can find us on our links, which are right there. We're going to do a raid. So we're gonna send some ghost hugs out, because you never know who is in need of a hug. But who is someone we can raid today? We're gonna raid into Par Lives, because I want to check out Par Lives. But thank you guys for coming and joining us today. Sorry we're not going longer, but I think I do need rest. I've been exhausted a lot recently, and I do need to do some things that I didn't do last week, because I was kind of burnt out of socializing, and it's socializing stuff I need to do. But thank you guys for coming and joining. We'll see you guys soon. Please remember that you are loved and we love you. And we'll see you guys then. Until then, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.